The ancient Mayans and the Mayan calendar never said the world would end. They said very clearly that 2012 marked a pivotal point where we would begin to see changes, and that when those changes were complete, they said we would not recognize our nations, we would not recognize ourselves. What a lot of people don't know, John, is that we are still in that window of time, and here's the reason. There's a mathematic equation, there is a constant that is applied to the end of what is called a great world age. Great world ages are 5,125 years in length. And 2012 marked the fifth of those five, completing one big cycle. Between the time that one world age ends and another one begins, it's not a clean break. There's a buffer, a transition time that's 36 years. 36 years, 18 years before 2012 and 18 years after, which interestingly puts us right at that 2030 mark that is coming up with the United Nations, with the World Economic Forum, and all of the changes that they're trying to implement by 2030. So we are in this buffer right now. It's a convergence of time. Some people call this a time storm, where timelines of potentials that are seen by remote viewers, for example, or by some technologies that we now have that look into timelines of the past and the future. The timelines collapse and they overlap in this jumble of possibilities where it essentially says anything goes. It says that any events that have happened in the last 5,000 years are now possible as these timelines converge. And I think this is precisely what we're seeing right now.
And this is why the looking glass can't see past 2030. This is why everything is by 2030, 2030, 2030, because we're going to have been done shifting by 2030. We have been in the disintegration process for the last 13,000 years. And by 2030, we're going to be at the complete end of it. And we're going to have already shifted into the new earth. We already shifted into the new earth, but we're going to have 100%. I feel like right now we're in the 7 years of tribulations, 100%. The next 7 years or this year and on, like, it's going to get bad, guys. It's going to seem like it's going to get bad, but don't let it scare you. There are only good things coming ahead because we've already shifted. The negative timelines have already canceled out. They're going to try to keep you scared. Do not be scared. We've already won. Let them think that they're going to win. They're not going to win. We've already won. There's nothing to fear. Just raise your vibrations. Don't give in to the media. Turn the TV off. Don't listen to the news. Just meditate, listen to binaural beats, and raise your vibrations.